Hello, it's Rick and Lisa's Kitchen and Garden. We are camping in the Presqu'île Provincial Park today. So I'd like to talk to you about the camping gear, the very basic camping gear. It's not about the luxury mobile home or trailers or anything, just a very basic economic gear you're supposed to have. When we talk about camping, first thing you have to have is a tent. As you can see, the tent we have is a well-designed Columbia tent. It's good for 2 people to sleep in. This is the Columbia tent. It's very well designed. It's not very difficult to set up. First, the pegs. They're connected with like a bungee cord. You will not lose anything. You just straighten them up, and the blue pegs goes through the blue hooks, and there are also yellow pegs that goes to yellow loops. That's the blue hooks.
I'll need your hand, you know?
When you put through the loops of the pegs, and then there's an anchor. You just attach the pin to the pegs. It's better to have 2 people to work together. One is feeding the pegs, and the other one just to hold the loops of the tent. Voila! So this is the anchor point of the blue one.
No, the yellow ones.
Do the yellow ones. So first you attach the yellow one and feed them through the yellow loop.
Yellow pouch.
Yeah, through the yellow pouch, whatever you call it. Okay, and you leave it like halfway. So now the yellow one attached to the loop. That looks good. The other yellow pegs. You just feed the yellow pouches on the side. And you use the pin to pin it down. And you use the pin to fix the other side.
And then you start.
And then you have some clippings. You just use the clippings. And again, it's yellow to yellow, blue to blue. And there are some ties, you just fix them, so if the wind blows, whatever you tent don't fall apart.
last loop is on top. That's it.
Voila! The whole thing setting up the tent, it took about 2 minutes, a little bit over 2 minutes. That's about it. You also need a sort of doormat thing in front of your tent and a fly on top. We are missing that, so for the time being, I just use a shopping bag to be at the front of the tent, pretending that's my doormat. And for the stove, it's easy to attach. You just attach the stove with the propane tank. Did you get water yet, Yuri? And that's it. And we can boil some water, have a nice cup of coffee. Another thing you need to have is a water container. This water container is very handy dandy to have. It has a tab, so you just fill in the water and then you flip over, turn on the tab to get water you need. And most of the campsite, they have water supplies. You can just refill your water from the water station. After you set up the tent, the next thing you want to lay down your mattress. Our mattress is an inflatable mattress. It works very well. Before we used a very thin foam mattress, it doesn't work well. Inflatable mattress elevated you, so it provides some insulation and prevent the moisture from the ground get into you. This air mattress came with a small device to inflate it, but my husband, he used a small battery to save his energy, and it works faster to inflate the mattress. It's nice to have a handyman husband. He can just fix everything right on site. After you set up your sleep tent, you can also have a gazebo tent. This tent, you can use it to cover the picnic table, to set it up as your kitchen area. And you can also set one up as like a sitting area. You can sit down and put on your computer or with your lunch chair, and to have a nice coffee inside, so you won't be bothered by the bugs. I think this is very convenient, just for your reference. Now the mattress is inflated, and then you need the sleeping bags, and you are probably pretty much set for your sleeping need. The bed is pretty much ready for tonight. Then you need a lamp. The lamp we are using is a Coleman propane lamp. It's the lamp, and you can just attach it to the canned propane. It's very bright actually, and when the night falls, you light up your lamp. It feels very different and romantic. And when you see the fireflies flying around the campsite, it's even better. So that covers the basic needs of the camping gear. I hope you like it. Oh, you also need some utensils for cooking. That is up to yourself. And for the choice of sleeping bag, that's up to yourself as well. So that's pretty much covers the very basic camping needs. If you like it, please share and subscribe. Your support is important to us. Thank you for watching. See you next time.